everybody. This is Pastor B with Tuesday's Touch. Listen, on Sunday morning, I followed my normal routine. It was just a normal routine for a Sunday. I got up, I said my prayers, I had my breakfast, I prepared my bag, I got dressed, walked out the door, got to the car, put the key in the ignition, and when I turned the key, the car would not start. In fact, it started to yell, and the horn started to go like I was trying to steal the car. And the lights were flashing, the radio came on, but the car just would not go. The engine would not crank. I waited for the alarm to stop, and then I said, well, maybe the car thought somebody was stealing it. And so I tried to crank it up again, and sure enough, it did the same exact thing. So at that point, I had to ask a question. What's more important now? Me tinkering with this car, looking under the hood, trying to look up under the car, trying to get it to go, or me getting to worship, because in about 2.5 hours, worship is going to begin. And I left the thing that I could not control so that I could manage what was really important in the moment. The lesson in that is this. When you have reached the capacity, when you've reached your fullness, when you've done all you could do in a situation, in a moment, it might be that you just need to walk away from that thing and do something that is really important in that moment. Because what happens is that when we invest our time, our energy, our resources in things that ultimately we can't change and we can't fix, something else in our life is going without. I could have spent that time looking under the hood, but what would have happened is I would have gotten hot. I would have been wasting time. I would have been filling up my head with a lot of different things, and this head needs to be clear on Sunday morning, especially on those Sundays in which I am leading and preaching. So I just decided to walk away from that situation that I could not fix and focus on what was really important in the moment. Is there anything in your life that you've been investing a lot of time and energy on, but that truthfully you know you can't really control anymore, and because you're investing energy in that thing, something else in your life is going without? Are you sacrificing something else to try to fix something that you can't really fix anymore? And it's not just with cars, it's with anything. Some of us try to fix relationships that really can't be fixed. Some of us try to apologize and make people accept our apology when they're just not going to accept it. And if that's the case, if you've done all that you can do, guess what? You have to move on, seek the Lord for what really matters in that moment and engage in that. The Apostle Paul says in Philippians chapter number 3, verse 13, he says, brothers and sisters, I do not consider myself yet to have taken hold of it. But one thing I do, forgetting what is behind and straining towards what is ahead. Paul says, hey, I don't have it all figured out. There are some things in life I don't understand. I'm not perfect. But one thing I do, I leave the stuff in the past. I leave the stuff behind. I leave the stuff that I can't control, and I press toward the stuff that I can. And Paul didn't say it, but I think he knows that when you invest time and energy and resources and effort into stuff that you know you can't control, people's attitudes, people's perspectives, the larger things in life, you sacrifice managing and improving the things that you can control. So if I were you, I'd ask that question. Are there things in your life that you're investing in, putting energy in, trying to fix that you know in your heart of hearts are out of your control? And are you sacrificing things that you can fix, you can manage, and you can improve? Think on that for what it's worth. This is Pastor B. Hey, listen, if you're a member of our congregation, our nomination process is open. We are accepting nominations for elders, deacons, trustees, a personnel committee, as well as our nominations committee. If you would like to nominate someone, there are 3 ways to do it. There is a nomination form here in the office that you can fill out. You can also go online to our church's website, www.stjamesji.org, and fill a nomination form out there and submit it. Or if you have the mobile app downloaded, you can nominate people through the mobile app, and it will go directly to those who need to receive it. God bless you and God keep you. This is Pastor B. You've been touched.